All right, Knights of Apollo, welcome back to the battlefield. Today, we've got another recreation of the Battle of the Five Armies. So it's going to be a lot of fun, so don't forget your snacks and drinks and enjoy the battle. This is going to be epic. And speaking of epic battles, that reminds me of today's sponsor, Warhaven. Warhaven is a free-to-play 12v12 PvP medieval fantasy combat game. You'll be able to charge into epic battles as one of the 6 different character classes, and what's best about this game is that you can play with friends. You can squad up with friends and work together. I am a huge fan of group struggle games, and this is one of them. And the battles are so big, and they're just so much fun to play with friends. For beginners to the game, it's really easy to pick up. It's as simple as clicking your mouse button to slash your opponents. But as you play more and you uncover the nuance of the game, you'll soon discover there's a lot of depth to the combat, and soon you'll be a master on the battlefield. I really like the aesthetic of Warhaven as well. It's a combination of modern meets medieval in this fantasy world. It's just really awesome, and it just works. So guys, what are you waiting for? Look down in the video description and add Warhaven to your Steam wish list. The game will be coming out September 20th. You don't want to miss out. It's free to play, and soon I'll see you guys there on the battlefield. All right, guys, welcome back to the battlefield. Here's the bird's eye view of this grand battle. You can see that there's some elves and dwarves down here about to get attacked by some orcs. The city of Dale is under attack as well, and we've got some Dalians defending the city, and they've got strategic choke points ready to hold. Let's go ahead and check out some of these units here in their fancy Dale uniforms. Look at these guys. Absolutely looking like lake people. Absolutely. You know, take that as a compliment or an insult. I don't really care. They're definitely lake people, but they're gonna start off with a troll charge. Look at these guys going in. And so that is how the battle begins. The battle of the five armies. Got some archers supporting with some fire ammo, trying to support their infantry and scare off these massive trolls. But so far, it doesn't seem to be working. They're definitely setting them aflame. It looks really cool. But yet, any of them have yet to die. Let's see, back over here, we also have a clash of infantry as well, as orcs are storming in the streets of Dale. Now, while that's unraveling, let's go look at the situation with the dwarves and the elves. Now, the balance of power for this battle is not looking too hot. And that's just kind of how it is. That's just the nature of the battle. You know, they're outnumbered by all these beautiful orcs who are now marching forward towards the dwarven position, which we'll go ahead and check out over here, which looks really cool. The dwarves' aesthetic is just... it's like Iron Man, you know, just looking epic. Just pure, and I don't mean like Marvel Iron Man. I just mean like they're just coated in this epic iron. You know, it just looks really cool. But look at this. The elves have shown up to support them. So they have stopped their fighting, their in-house fighting. Guys, we can't be fighting like this. We're good. We don't have, we're not orcs. So the elves are going to transition over here. They're going to move up. The dwarves have kind of focused their attention over on this side of the battle line. Look at this. Using a spear infantry combo. So cool. And then over on the bridge, if we actually look at the mini-map, there are some forces up on this. Look at this. Up on this hill over here. Ton of archers. But, yeah, I don't think the elves are going to move up and fight that. I think they're going to hold the bridge the best they can with some elite guardians. All right, let's go back over to the city, because that's where things are really picking up at. Really picking up. There's a fight going on. Now, I don't want to miss... oh, wait. There we go. Things are picking up over here. I was just going to say, I don't want to miss the charge of orcs into the main battle line. Well, here it is. Here's the main battle line. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look. Destroy these elf scum. Get rid of the trash. You will not pass. You will die this day, you orc filth. How dare he? Yeah, so that's my voice acting for today. But yeah, they are fighting a good fight over here. I was hoping they'd charge there, but they didn't. But a nice little front line by the dwarves of the Iron Hills. And now we've got more infantry clashing this way. We've got a little bit more pikes over here, which might be a little bit more of an issue for the dwarves. Here comes another clash of phantoms. Oh man, look at this orc unit. Look at these guys. Dragon slayers. Woo-wee. Getting me all hot and bothered. Now look at this. The dwarves have some extra troops that they're going to be able to use to flank around the orc position. Going deep into those orc lines. Got some trolls up here looking like statues. They're fighting the big fight over here as well. More and more units circling around. They're really trying to swallow whole the orc army. That's probably going to put some pressure on this army to advance, which is exactly what is happening. Now, over in the city, things aren't looking so good for the good guys relative to the battle out in the outskirts, because it does look like the orcs are making some progress. Now, Dale is definitely giving them a challenge, but it does seem like this city will be lost pretty soon. Yeah, if you hear elephant noises and you're wondering what the hell was that, there's no elephants in this battle. They use the it's like the models for the trolls, like, are based from the elephants, like the same kind of like physics. So they use like the elephant code, I guess, which makes the trolls make elephant noises, which is kind of hilarious. It's kind of funny, but it makes sense. Back over this way, another street under attack by disgusting orcs that are almost hard to see here because they're fighting in the shade. You just see a cloud of darkness moving towards the men of the West. Same thing over here. We've got a unit of spears ready to hold the line. And really, I think what the men of Dale are hoping for here is to hold out until their dwarven elvish allies show up to aid them. Another fight in the city. Smart play by Dale. Definitely playing the time, playing the clock of this battle, holding on for dear life. Let's go back to the main fight here. We've got a little bit of a bridge battle here. Another position being held by elves. Ooh, but they're going to be taking on some disgusting pikes. Look at these goblins. Look at them. Let's see, that's what I imagine him sounding like. Yeah, I'll eat some elf. Elf isn't my favorite meat, but I am awfully hungry. Yeah. And you got the orcs in the back with the big spears. They're not advancing yet, so they're just exchanging words. The elves being like, "How dare you? How dare you march upon us?" I don't know. Elves are so boring, you know. Elves are. Look at this, though, guys. The fight going on in the outworks, the perimeter, the outer area of freaking the Lonely Mountain. Going pretty well. It's going pretty well. The dwarves have flanked over here. I'm actually surprised the orcs are still fighting on here. Iron Hill pikemen. Oof. Fighting these orcs hard. Fighting hard or hardly fighting. But since it looks like they are going to defeat most of these orcs, they're going to concentrate their forces, finish up these orcs here, send over the archers, which is desperately needed because they're going to have to pick apart those pikemen if they want any chance of a victory. Those pikemen are going to be pretty brutal. I mean, look at this unit. I mean, it looks pretty intimidating. Imagine falling on that. Back over on this bridge, it looks like the orcs have finally committed. Look at this. Oh, yeah. That's cool. A clash of orcs into the elven blades. Lasagna blades. No, I don't know. Lasgalen blades. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. They still got the Hall Guardians waiting in reserve. Looks like we had a little bit of an archer battle here as well. A lot of dead orc archers. They stand no match to the elven archers, that is for sure. Let's go check back with Dale and see how things are holding out over here. They're still holding, and that's a promising sign. Still holding over here as well. And I think what the good guys, what they're trying to do is, obviously, if this is captured, it's over. Like, if this town center's captured, it's over. So the elves and dwarves desperately have to get over here. They've got to break through into the city and support Dale from the other side. That's why I love this scenario, because it makes this really interesting, abstract scenario where you've got, it almost feels like a multi-layered attack from both sides, you know? It's like Dale is under attack defending, the orcs are attacking, but yet at the same time, they're gonna put up a defense, and then the good guys are gonna have to go on the attack. They just dealt with this massive pitch battle, so now they gotta group up and look at this. They're gonna push a lot of forces over. I think, is this the dwarves? Yes, the dwarves are gonna send their men. Look at this shield, the square shield. They're gonna send their men all the way around the flank and attack this front. And I think the elves are going to be focusing on this main attack here. Back over here, they still continue to use their tiny force of elves. Forest rangers. We are the forest rangers of the Mirkwood. We defend Mirkwood. That's my elven voice acting for you there. But yeah, forest rangers are doing a good job of just picking and harassing the enemy infantry and making it very difficult to attack this bridge. You know, the orcs are probably like, this bridge is lost. These elves aren't gonna budge. Yeah, we're not budging. Nice little clash of infantry here. Look at this elf. He's just towering over these orcs. He's like, where's your mom? Where's your orc woman? I'm coming for her. Look at this little fight here. This elf is going in. Bro, look behind you. Oh, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this SOB fight here. Surrounded by orcs. He's like, is this all you can fight with? Is this all you've got? I was almost gonna say, is this all you can conjure? But it's like, come on. Come on. A little bit before that time. Look at this. Come on, kill another one. I enjoy it. The blood games. Kill orcs. Come on, you're an elf. You're immortal. You can train for... You suck. You suck. Literally immortal. Can train forever. Dies to 4 orcs who have cardboard shields. You know, like what? Goodbye. So, yeah, really good fight here. It does look like over time, the elves are going to break through. But it's really it's time against the clock. Are they going to get up here in time? Because the orcs are knocking on the front door. Look at this. All they have to do is break through this. And they're in. They're going to take the town center, and they're going to win this battle. They're going to win it. Let's see how well they're holding elsewhere. Yeah, they're down to their last core of troops. At this point, Dale needs to retreat these guys out of here. Like, at this point, get everybody up here. All the troops you can save, get them up here. Look at this. What are you doing, Dale? Why are you exposing your flank? Why are you overextending? And now this unit is surrounded and wasted. Tragic. It's a good unit, too. It's shipmen. They're men of ships. Oh, are they sending... These are breaking troops. I was like, are they sending reinforcements? No. Be cool if this train of men here got inspired and helped this unit. That would be so cool, but alas, they were not inspired. All right, so the movement of dwarves still progressing. They've got to hurry up, and you know they're going to be... Even though dwarves are natural sprinters, according to the lore, I'm a master of the lore. No, but even though they're natural sprinters, not really, but you know, they're gonna be tired. They're gonna be super tired by the time they get up here. Now, the good news is that the elves are about to break through this bridge. Yes! Men of the Dale, we are coming. We are coming to aid you. There they go. Pushing up. So this is the counter attack for the city of Dale, essentially. It's gonna be tough too because the orcs have a lot of good troops here. Look at this. Goldor blades. A ton of pikes, blades defending the gate. Troops defending this breach. Multiple breaches. The elves have a lot of work to do here. But the good news is that it's pulling troops away from the main fight against Dale over here. Now we've got some trolls. Urukai. Apollo, those aren't trolls. Those are Urukai. Urukai. They're trolls that can handle the sunlight. Yeah, actually, they're Urukai. No, I'm just kidding. They're Olaghai. They're Olaghai. Urukai are actually from Isengard. They're half man, half Uruk. Yeah. Whatever. Olaghai. The trolls. They're here. Doesn't matter what you call them. They're here. And they're killing the men of Dale. Boom. So Dale has a lot of work cut out for him. That's for sure. That's for sure. A lot of orcs here. Ready to move up and attack. Oh no, Dale's starting to break here. Massive break. Massive break. And now they're about to fight over on this front as well. Lake Town Guard. This is it. This is it, guys. Dale is on the verge of collapse. Now is the time. Look at this. The dwarves are in position. Now is the time, dwarves. Dale can't hold on much longer. Are you going to let them die? Because you've captured your precious little mountain? Oh, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Let me in. Let me in. Look at that. Very cool. Waiting at the destroyed walls of Dale. Earn your pay. Look at them throw axes. They're like, ah. Oh yeah, look at they got big dwarven axes in their heads. That's cool. Here comes another volley. That's awesome. More and more dwarves moving up. Pretty soon they're gonna charge in at any second. Here they go. The dwarves lead the way. Look at these big axes. Are those warhammers? Oh, it's like a warhammer axe. Pretty cool. And they can swing them around. They can swing them around like it's nothing. That's awesome. The dwarves move up on their attacking position. The elves have done the same. They've begun the assault, but guys, I'm worried. This assault looks more challenging. Go look what's going on here. The elves have actually broken through at this bridge battle. And now they're going to quickly rush. Oh, they've got their elites here. The Hall Guardians. The Hall Guardians, which one unit has 400. You getting this? Are you getting this? Hold on. Yeah. One unit has, hold on, 400 and how many kills? How can that be? There's only 2 units. What? Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. That's the Dwarven unit that has 415 kills. But still, these units have both 100, and they're still very healthy. And I like this. A little clash outside the city. No mercy! And they're going to be able to get behind this orc goblin force. Goblin blade warriors. They look so awesome, these goblins. Yeah! We're goblins! But yeah, they just got to slice through here. If anything, if they could get a unit to go past and get behind here, they could save some lives. And here comes some more infantry. They're going to go in and break through. They could run up this way and attack here, but there's a lot of orcs just waiting in reserve. I don't know, guys. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold this. The general here. Look at this General of Dale with their grape aesthetic. They're running over this way because they're getting a little concerned, but nice job by the Lake Town guards. Their position's kind of disrupted, so they're going to send in the general to break this unit and probably reform. Back over the dwarves. They're starting to chip through this orc line. What a pleasant sight indeed. Kind of like this shot right here. You got the flowers on the border of the screen, and you're just watching orcs get absolutely slaughtered. Very cool. Over at the gate, more troops are coming in. You know, honestly, looking at this attack, I think most likely they're going to win on the flanks and then converge on the gate because the gate looks so well defended. Oh, wow, look at this. The elves have broken through and are now pushing on the flank of some of these breach points. I did not expect that. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly. Over here, we got archers fighting in a melee. What happened here? How did the goblins get through here? But they're going to get charged by these Elven King riders. Big elk. Charging. Look at these. That's awesome. This looks awesome. I've never seen this unit. It looks really good. We'll charge in with our elk. Brilliant. Brilliant idea, sir. And they do break the goblins. And that's one less unit they have to worry about out here. They've set up some archers. Yo, check this out. Watch this. Elven skill. Oh, just kidding. They're falling back. Why are they falling back? Well, because all their archers are in fighting range. Why didn't they send any infantry this way? Are they gonna lose this flank here? It looks like they are. But the fight over here is pretty rough. Over here, it looks like the elves have won their fight here. No surprise. No surprise whatsoever. Got a little bit of a tussle here between dwarves and orcs. Very random. And these goblins look so cool with their shields. Get a nice bird's eye view of the situation. Here we go. More and more dwarves pouring in, and they're like, we can't let the elves break in before us. They're putting all their pressure. They're going in with their elites, and they are starting to chip away at the orc forces. Look at this. Close quarter combat. Close, close, close. Look at, they're retaking strategic positions on the map. They're flanking with their dwarves, and they're gonna be able to smash the side of the orc army. More and more dwarves charging into the fray. Same thing over here as well. I think it's only a matter of time until these orcs break. Now let's check out what's going on the top here. They're still holding, baby. They're still holding. And because the dwarves and elves are putting pressure elsewhere, it's giving them a little bit of breathing room here. Dale, that is, as they hold the town center. The Grape Boys. Grape. YouTube. Grape. G-R-A-P-E. Grape. Okay. Here comes a push of Lake Town Guard to support the trolls. The Olag High, they're like, we don't want it. Oh, just knocked that guy down. It's like, rude. But they don't want anything to do with this, so they're gonna fall back. They don't like those Lake Town Guard with their long, pointy sticks. Now it's starting to look a little troublesome for not Dale, but for the orcs. Look at this officer. The big, what is this? He's got some like skulls on his back or something. Oh yeah, he's got some heads. Dale's trying to regroup, reorganize so he can properly not get flanked. Oh, but look at this, the dwarves. They know it's urgent. This is a good move by the dwarves. So instead of just like, I mean, he's doing all he can here to break through this force. But instead of just sending everything to try to break through here, he split his army in two. And now he's gonna send the second half over this way to support Dale. And Dale's gonna kind of do like a ride out and meet them. This is like an epic Helm's Deep Gandalf just showed up moment, where the dwarves have just shown up and Dale's trying to like carve their way down to them to link forces. It's pretty epic. There it is. Here comes the dwarves, man. Natural sprinters. They're already here. Already here. Comes another unit. Iron Hill Warriors. Iron Hill Warriors. They're going for another strategic capture point. Usually this stuff kind of like improves morale and stuff. So, very smart of him to take. And I think over on this side, the orcs, at this point, they're most likely going to lose. And the best thing they can do is just try to chip away as many dwarven numbers as possible before they're vanquished. Let's check out how the elves are doing. The elves are doing pretty good. They're breaking through. They have taken some casualties here and there, but they're going to be able to start assaulting this massive hill. It's definitely going to be an uphill battle, quite literally and metaphorically. It's going to be a tough fight, but these blades are going to lead the way, go up this hill, and embrace the warm embrace of these orc scum. So really, it's going to come down to the orcs over here. The orcs still have a lot of forces waiting in reserve, which includes Olag High. So they still have a scary force, and this is a problem here. The general, he's down to how many troops? He's down to 14, and he's killed 155. This is it. Their one last glorious charge. For Dale! For Dale! And now the general's going for a victory capture point victory. I don't know if that's gonna work out for him. Yeah, the orcs just need to hustle up. I think the orcs need to go for just a capture point victory. Because I think they're gonna be able to hold back the dwarves here for a little bit. Oh yeah, here comes some Olakai. Look at downhill charge. Bah! Hold the line, dwarves, hold the line. I'm giving the dwarves the worst accent ever. Dwarves are just Scottish in terms of their accent. Oh man, these trolls are just smashing up these dwarves. It's an excellent, excellent fight unraveling right there. Oh no! The bodies have taken the center! Oh geez, you know, now that I look at this, I think it's over. I think the baddies have won. I don't think the dwarves can get there in time. They've got to deal with the orcs over here. They have to deal with the general's bodyguard, champions of Dol Guldur. Good luck killing them quickly. Then they've got all these reinforcements streaming down. The elves, they haven't even really begun their assault over here. Oh yeah, they're capturing it. They are capturing it, folks. Well done by the orc forces. I'm not gonna say it's over here. There's still 12 minutes in the battle replay, so something happens. But it's looking pretty good for the bad guys. And maybe you're one of those weird people that root for the bad guys, you know? So a nice little struggle still going on with those trolls. They really got to break through the trolls. Over here, this would be a pretty good push. If they could break through the orcs, then they could run down this street and support the elves as they attack this upward hill. But yeah, I'm not seeing it, guys. They've still yet to capture the point, so that's good. Wait, it's going down. How is that possible? How are they not capturing this? Since it's being held by the Woodland Realm. How can that be? Well, the dwarves are setting up some elite pikemen. Still trying to deal with these trolls that are just like carving their way down this hill in epic fashion. A gruesome fight for these poor dwarves, and they've yet to kill any of these trolls. Here comes even more trolls. They're just trolling, man. And there we go. They've officially captured the victory point, right? Is this a victory point? I don't know. I'm starting to think like maybe it's not a victory point. I don't think it is. No, victory point. Faction controlling the capture point gets a battlefield. Oh. Okay. Okay, I guess it's not. So what I thought it was going to be is if they capture this, a timer will start and it's over. But still, even if they don't win by capturing the point, I don't know, this dwarven army is starting to weaken, guys. The elves are relying on their archers here to get the job done. But these guys are out of ammo. They have 288 kills. What about these guys? Oh, these guys still have ammo. Forest Rangers. But they're not opening fire, interestingly enough. We got some units coming from the rear. Nice. Some elves. They sent over some troops along with some dwarves. And they're going to capture this victory point over here. They're going to be able to put some pressure on the backs of these orcs, so good for them. Very good for them. Back over this way. The dwarves still fighting in the streets. Oof. A tough fight against those trolls, guys. It just seems like they're not able to kill them. They just will not die. They're 10 out of 10 over here. And over on this side, 10 out of 10. Like, it just seems like the trolls are just way too strong. They cannot get past them. And the dwarven army is crumbling. Back this way, we got a little 1v1 going on. This is cute. And then the elves still being very cautious with this assault. In fact, so cautious that it looks like they're gonna leave the position. What in the world? So now that what that's gonna do is it's gonna free up a bunch of infantry to come this way. And the elves have such a long distance to travel. Yeah, I don't know, guys. They really got to start killing these trolls if they want any chance of winning this battle. So at least we've got a little infantry versus infantry here. It's not dwarves versus trolls, you know? So the dwarves might have a little bit of a chance of breaking through here, but they've got to break through elite units here. We've got one unit of Chieftain Guard, High Chieftain Guard, and one unit of Champions of Dol Guldur. Where's the Eagles? Where's the Eagles? Where's Bjorn? They could use them about right now. Oh my god, the trolls are still 10 out of 10. Amazing. That's kind of ridiculous. You'd think that one Olog High would die by now. Oh my gosh, where did these guys come from? Enemy goblins. They somehow got behind. Oh, they must have ran through here. And now the dwarves are sending in their general. They're desperate. Desperately trying to fight them off. Where are the elves? They're still trying to make their way around. Oh no, guys. It's looking like the good guys are gonna lose this battle. But it's still too early to tell for sure. Whew, that orc was a little bit crazy there. Getting a little too ahead of himself. That's for sure. All right, yeah, massive train route by the dwarves and the orcs. Well, they're gonna keep doing what they do best, which is kill. They have 2 silver chevrons. And it seems nothing's gonna stop them. I think you need more archer fire or something to stop these guys. The elves need to get up there quick. There's a little bit of a fight going on the other side. Let's see how this is going. I wish Total War would like sneak in the SpongeBob my leg guy. You know what I mean? Just like zoom in on this fight, zoom in on this fight and you just hear, my leg! My leg! That would be pretty funny. Oh boy, I think this this troll charge is the nail in the coffin. I don't think the good guys can turn this around, even with the elves over here reforming, regrouping. I just don't think they have enough. Honestly, I feel like the balance of power is so skewed because of the trolls. If the trolls weren't in this fight, if the trolls were all dead right now, I think the good guys could win. There we go. They finally lost 2 trolls. Olag High, two Olag High have died. Oh my gosh, finally. They got more trolls over here. There's so many trolls. The Battle of the 5 Armies. Pretty epic, guys. Pretty epic. Though technically this is, I mean, what's the 5 armies, right? I think the armies consist of men, dwarves, and elves. That's 3. Then you have the orcs, which is 4. And then I guess the eagles count as the 5th army. I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank here. Yeah, we're down to the last minute, guys. This one is for sure over, and the lore changes here because the eagles do not show up. And because of that, the good guys lose. The good guys are toast. This was a fun scenario, though. This was really entertaining. I really enjoyed this one. Let's go ahead and fast forward and get to the end results. So I guess it counted as a draw. I guess they were playing with a fairly short timer, but I think at the end of the day, it counts as a victory. for the bad guys, because they did totally capture this city. You know, I don't know the rules exactly for this scenario, but I would say this is a victory for the baddies. And this was sent in by the Dwarven player, Vasily Vatsiv. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. By the way, I got this replay from the Dawnless Days Discord, which I'll have linked down in the video description. So definitely check it out if you guys want to see some replays of your own. You can upload replays there, and you can get some updates about the mod. I think they're also looking for people to help out with the modding. So if you have any talents or skill with that, definitely check out their Discord and shoot them a message. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this battle. We had some good it's just good lore battle. Really got immersed in it. It was fun. You can see that the trolls, look at this, 129, 101. This army didn't have trolls. No trolls. 2 trolls here. 492 kills with this troll unit. My goodness. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So that's going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time in Middle Earth.